Once again, great people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill all over the world. From the beginning of the video, I don't introduce myself in case you just join this video. I titled this broadcast this evening, say, Biafrans, make we touch news around the globe. Many things that they happen recently. When you go, let us make reference to waiting they go on for the damnable zoological republic. Because as every one of us don't know, and they use the word, say the people when they trap for Nigeria say that they live in denial. They not be people when they emulate good thing. As develop as the whole world they explore today, I go tell you, say, when it comes to exploitment, when it comes to development, Nigeria not emulates anyone. They're not there for people when they're not there for the moving train. You understand? They not emulate anyone. They're not there for the moving train. The only place when Nigeria for the exploit, when Nigerians for the exploit, or they not be even Nigeria, where the citizen for the exploit, now to do all those surgery when they call they do today, call the as in weird new designers, anything when newly come outside, they go be as in individually, now then they exploit. But collectively, as a people and as the nation, they no civilization, nothing. They all day stagnant. Right from the very day when we say, I tell start to this, that zoo start to exist and I start to the weakness. And in the Ebigina, good evening, ma. You are welcome, ma. They no explore of anything. They no emulate anything good. There is a video of a man when I see. But before I go talk about the video, make I not forget this very message when I want to send give one young Edo boy, Benin to be precise. I think they say that boy name now very black, dark man, a bit dark boy. I don't know how they call him, but I just say name a very dark boy or something like that. You see this issue when they for grand so, my dear brother. I know say you they try to see how you go fit help and interfere for the issue. But if you want to get it very right, for it not to be seen as if you they take a personal, may you not come at the end of the day, come carry public enemy. You have to go and make your research properly before you go to give your opinion about this present issue where they for grant. These people, when you they talk about so, and you they see different reaction from every corner, there be people when they hot. And when a person or people are hot, you cannot control how they react. You don't go feel control how they react. Don't give your opinion based on what you are just seeing today or what you are hearing today. Before you give a proper opinion, and your opinion can be accurate about, especially to reference to this present situation, you must go back to the scratch to go and see how they come from. Because I see a video where they reply a pastor. Although I know I'm not a fan of any pastor in the damnable zoological republic, unless the ones when they speak the truth, when they say things the way they are, not be all those ones where they see mumu vision. We don't know where they come from, not be all those ones. But more remove every other thing. But that particular statement where that man they make, it is very true. I tell Una yesterday, and I don't tell Una for a very long time, don't think that the Igbos will just swallow everything that just happened to them like that, without no, as in people when they do and they not feel remorse, and up until today, they see they live in that pain, that subjection, that rejection, that punishment. They see they live in that. What happened to Igbo people, what Nigeria did to Igbo people, if in other world, Igbo people are supposed to be special in that part of that world. You know, say if I talk all these things, some of them are going to feel say, I hear they carry the talk. What thing happen to Igbo don't happen to many countries. Till today, those countries when do those things to them, they say they pay homage to that people. Some of them don't know why places like Japan today is one of the strongest economy and one of the strongest country for this planet Earth today. Not be because of say only the power when they possess. Now because of what happened to them in the past. Many countries when we say will fit make reference like that. So when you see an Igbo man reacting to what has happened in the past, they hear you they talk say you have to forget about the past. Let's move on. Let's talk about the present. It happened in the what is it called? It happened in the time of our forefather. Why haven't you black people forget about what Idiosha do to now? What white people do to now? If you have not forgotten what the colonial master did to you, how your forefather, I know say you now a very strong Pan-African person. You know anything we get to do with white people, you know the two they like, and you know strong Pan-African. So if you have not forgotten, sometimes I see the way they throw mouth, they talk about how they punish our forefather, all those kind of things. If you have not forgotten what Idiosha did to us, how else do you want people who their fellow black treated in that manner, whether not true or you both, whether not anyhow, who their fellow black treated in that manner, how do you want them to forget about it? How? When be say the past, you see they haunt them till today. Some of these people, they are still alive. How many years ago, how old is Nigeria? Some of these people, they are still veterans alive. There are people who were born in that era. There are people who witnessed those things. There are people who witnessed how they were giving 20 pounds, be 20 naira. I don't know how how much they say they give them, but not 20 something. How they was giving 20 and money when they start their life. And from what is still happening today, it still seems like now they say they deal on the past. So you don't expect them to just let go, forget the past. No, you don't force people to do what they are not, what they not feel say it is okay for them to do. So my brother, very black man, I see say you dey, I don't want to use the word say you won't try to take this matter personal, but before you can get this issue very, very straight and very, very accurate, please make your research. Make your research, because now very delicate matter. It is very delicate, very, very. So that is that, my beautiful people. 20 pounds. Okay, thank you so much. So that is that. I saw a video where a Yoruba man, they cry. Biafrans, make una listen to this very broadcast this evening, because it is very, 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 very necessary for us to listen to her. And may the one Nigerian is, may they assemble for this video. Because they say if we not now they say if we not talk what the problem be, the problem will still remember. As you talk and make sure say there is a solution to it. Try to find a solution to it. Give a suggestion how there can be solution to that problem. Because one thing is to talk about problem, another thing is to find solution to solve that problem. So inside this video, we are going to talk about the issue, and we will see give suggestion how they intend to do it when we say at the end of the day, it will be of beneficiary to everybody when we say it they involved, instead of probably falling back to the colonial master or trying to help those who are in power, who have subject these people to the level when they day to day. And I see some prominent Yoruba people, if they are living in America or living in the United Kingdom, I don't know, but I can say that these are people who can afford 3 square meals in a day, who are living a comfortable life. And after the video, the addressment of Jagaban yesterday, when they talk saying can't help, intend to punish Nigerians, intend to do this, intend to do that. I hear when the man they talk say, you don't know why Yoruba people be like this. Yoruba people are very, very wicked. You don't know why they like this. Say, Tunubu just come. He never even stay this 1 year. They don't they lament. They don't they cry. Which are hungry. Say whether the hungry never they beat them since then. We during Buhari, whether the hungry don't they beat them since then. Now, let's go home, Igbo. I see you there. Whether or not now the hungry won't come buy them. That's what they do. The first time when Yoruba man won't become president for Nigeria, instead of the Yoruba people to bear anything when they happen, make they give a chance, make it do, make it try to build Nigeria. The person when shop Nigeria money, when be have MFLA empty the account, MFLA this, MFLA that. The man you they talk plenty. Although I'm not going to hear all the Yoruba when you call they speak. Now through the comment section, you know, sometimes I go say, for those of you who do not understand Yoruba language, let me translate. So now from the translation of the comment section, now I can't understand what the man they talk very well. The man, the one way can't really pick my attention for inside my good people of Biafra, he say now so una go do una can't let military take over power. Then una go see wetin they share with to for una. That military aspect of it, it really catch me well. Why it catch me? Be say now waiting people they wait since then because they talk every day. I say waiting they happen for Nigeria. It no go fit happen for anywhere in Africa. I know they talk about Obodo Ibo to the level of waiting they happen for Nigeria and come combine say Nigeria is of different nationalities. What do they call them? Ethnicity, different region. Can't even join say different religion. I said, what did they happen for Nigeria? It no go fit happen anywhere in Africa. Yes, for that country, nothing for the fortune again. Everywhere they for don't shut everywhere down. But where things see the kind of the country see the kind of they manage the way they manage they go. Now waiting me no know why you see they manage they go like that. Now that very man they talk about military taking over in the Zoological Republic. If at all say military can't even take over today, it is long overdue. It is long overdue. And when they talk about the military of Nigeria cannot be trusted to say military are taking over. Let there be celebration. Let there be everything. Anything that we go successfully carry out today by the military or some individual in Nigeria, it is going to be from fry pan to fire. It go be like something where you won't fall back to where these people they come from. I go make example. There is different type of military coup for a country. When it go be of favor for the citizen, or when it go be of favor for the colonial master, or for the same government when they claim to take over power from. Recently, Biafran people and lovers of freedom, when I don't see and say many coups don't happen for Africa. The coup the way don't happen for Africa, you go see and say now three, now be the one where we say it they loud. Now be the one where we they see the headline every day. Now the news they pump out every day. Now be Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Ask yourself, waiting happen to remaining two countries, I think Gabon and Guinea. Those two countries, the coup when the military carry out for those two countries, not be coup when be say it go benefit the citizen. Those coup now a regime coup when at the end of the day it still fall back to the colonial master and it's still of the favor of the government when be say it just be like say they exchange hand. I think our Mazi tried to touch on that very Gabon own when it be like say it could be like say they hand over to another family member. So in the case of Nigeria, if I thought say any coup won't take place in that place, similar thing will happen. In the case of what did it happen? Niger, the coup won't happen for Niger. Some of us here, and if you go check well, till today, the Français, they are still very mad. They crazy about this very coup. The reason why they're crazy about this very coup because everything that has to do with them, they cut the hand come out. It was the coup now for the favor of the citizen of Niger. How the coup take happen? Where the forte start from? Because normally, if a coup happen for country, colonial master, they will come put their hand for inside. When they put their hand for that coup, the country people will come, they fight themselves. Instead of saying, oh, we don't take over power, maybe they happy, they will come turn themselves against each other. But this time around, the Niger people, they are smarter than the Français. Now, when Français see and say, that is a colonial master, now not saying France, like colonize all those francophone countries. So when Français see and say, definitely the way things they go for that place, say problem go soon day if anything is not done done as fast as possible. So the chief guard of the presidential house for Niger, they come pull out coup. As they pull out coup, they command the president, they come announce. As they announce, the France people, they not take us serious at that neutral stage because they feel say the military, the main military, say they not go agree, say they go come back, come dissolve that thing, probably bring out the president and continue to live. But the military, then the general, what do they call him? The army general, they come sit down, they can't really observe and say, if you check them very well, now what did these people do so? Now good thing. Instead of us to go they fight ourselves, come they share ourselves or bara. It is better say we actually work together because this taking over, it don't stay, it don't overdue. What is the essence? Let us cut away hands of colonial master. Let me tell you, the way francophone countries they hate France, in Anglophone don't hate British like that. You see English countries, they be ass lickers. You see English colonial countries, they be ass lickers. You feel they see all these francophones then, like Aboki, like a zombie, like people who don't get sense, like people when some of them they know they rub cream for body, their body go they white, some of their shoe, go tear, all those kind of things. But I will tell you, say, when it comes to sense of reasoning, when it comes to a mind development, to civilization, of life, they are more developed and more reasonable than Anglophone countries. Anglophone countries, they be ass lickers. That is why you see, say, it is very difficult. And now then they form, say, the more educated. Let me tell you, if it be, say, now only Francophone, now be the country, when now be only African country. African country would have lived, as in left colonial master for a very long time. I will tell you, say, English Anglophone country, they are one of the reasons why African country is still subjected under the colonial master. I will tell you, and it's for free. Because these are people, I don't live with them. I know how they reason. I know how they are mad. They don't want to use it France matter. They hate France with passion. So, that is how the military, they come together. They cut away what do they call it? They cut away the arms of France, come on for their body. Come be say today, now France with the begin. When be say France, if you go ask people when they for Francophone, they'll tell you say they know they use, they know they let news hear word every day. Niger, this one, now one. Every other African country when pull out this coup, did that Niger own, he paid the region Bomaro because they don't know say it go end up like that. They feel say they don't already set a trap when you won't bring fight between people. They will come as an mediator. They won't call it settle matter. They don't know say those ones, they don't wise, they don't get sense. They maneuver things. Now, make we talk about the Zoological Republic. I just use this one as reference. Make we talk about the Zoological Republic. I see a news where Wike go some villages inside Abuja. They go they mark house, they destroy house, they mark house to be destroyed in few days, in few hours, in few months. And I see where the people they cry inside the video say, for this hardship, we all now want make we go. If we not destroy all this property, we all now want make we go. We all want make we go. We not get where we they go from here. We they talk about hunger. When they talk about, they say the military, when the joint task force, police, army, say, what they call them, vigilante, EFCC, they carry, when they say joint task force, all the security apparatus, all any security will be there for Nigeria, any uniform, any level. Say all of the healers when they come carry, they say there are more than 50 healers. When you reach those community today for inside Abuja, you go see say they don't carry gbege come for inside the community. Now, they start to mark those house. Though some of these people now they get children. Some of their children, now their school day, now their everything day. They don't mark most of the house in that community, most of the churches in that community. Waiting to be destroyed. And waiting make that they do all these things. Any minister will come, they will come that place, will go, they destroy, waiting they mark house, they destroy for Isa Abuja. Now for them to still cut their own portion. Weekend now, after they demolish for that place now, your own portion they there. If you see go on that community, see go demolish, your own portion there for that place. But how the people want to survive, how they want to live, even money when they will take travel, go their villages. If I thought say they won't go back to villages, some of them they not get. Some of these villagers, some of these people, now their aboriginal place be that. They are not to be baggy people. Baggy people, now them be the real original aborigine of Abuja. In most cases, what they can they do, and they don't demolish that place, those people will come shift to go inside the gate. They'll come shift, go inside, they'll come go the near inside the rock, they'll come out for that particular place now. Call they go inside. Go restart afresh again. Now, restarting afresh before is not an easy thing that they easily restart. But we talk about a country today where hardship has become order of the day. Where busy people know the feed they get even 1 square meat to eat in a day. Instead of them to be deliberating on how they go still improve the economy, may hunger not pay people the way hunger don't they pay people for streets. You see the government still show less concern, still going about marking the houses of these people and want to take over, and want to destroy it and chase them away. It doesn't, none of their business how they want to live past, how they don't want to live past. Now we have the security apparatus when they follow them about, when see they carry gun, they guide people like Wike, the minister of Abuja. We still have security when see they guide the presidency up until now. As if say nothing they happen. So when the man talk about coup, if they want to make the military take over in that place, I dey imagine myself. Now if you say it happen like that and it go be for the favor of the citizens, now very good thing. You know say it gets some it gets some people for that security, especially for that military. When no actually no say you do not actually need to wait for a general of army before they could carry out coup. Their way when suffering of a country go hit a people rich, they not go get any other option than to put themselves together. You understand? Put themselves together. Whether they corner they feel they carry out this thing. They feel they carry out they feel they carry out coup. Brigade, they feel they carry out coup. The kind of coup when people they do these days, when people they do, it not be like the kind of coup when they do in those times. Because I don't see any reason why a counselor of a community will be any more than a military that is laying down his life. Even if I not say Nigerian military, they are only there to be intimidating the citizens. They don't get any war when they fight. They are not to the parabulate about share they give politicians, share they give celebrity, make they go they guard then they go. They don't actually get work when they do. But in a fashionable countries, a local government chairman is not supposed to be any more than a military. A local government chairman is not supposed to be more what they call them, more relevant, more stronger, you know, when it comes to financially or even power than a military. But the Nigerian military, because they have sold their right. That is why in the video that I make, a very short clip when I make the last time, I try to explain to Nigerians. I say, when I get 4 group of enemies in Nigeria, that 4 group of enemy in Nigeria, now they be there be government, but a different section of government. The government themselves, which is the presidency, the as of the legislator, the security apparatus, and the judiciary. And these people, they play their different roles in that country in putting all of you in where you are today. And it will be very difficult. I don't see, let me tell these people, if they wish to know or they're interested to know. Because I don't get tired of too much complaint, too much running from pillar to post, complaining, posting video left, right, and center, taking their maths, work on change. Because at the end of the day, if they don't fit end up to achieve that thing where they want to achieve, they go come use either tribalism or religion issue to take scatter the whole matter. Everybody will come go their separate ways. It will come be like say nothing, as in, it go be like say, everywhere will come they quiet. And at the end, not be say anything happen, no. They did not get the purpose why they come outside, though. But they will use one sentiment talk, one yama talk, bring command, stoner for the public. Now that narrative will come they waka. These people will come carry their self. They'll come go back inside as if all is all their prayer or their request have been answered. In a country when it be like Nigeria, and as the situation they like this, not be where people supposed to they gather for streets anymore. Not be where people supposed to they gather for streets. Most of all those gathering, when they gather for streets, government not they take them serious. Government not they see now like people when don't actually ready for something. Let me tell you, any protest anywhere in the world, you must lead that protest to a place. We have been protesting all over the world. We don't just hold protests on the streets. You hold protests, you must take and go somewhere. For this item when a day, we don't protest for British embassy. We don't protest for what they call it? We don't protest for many times for Italian parliament. We don't protest many times for different organizations. When they try to talk, the kind of situation where they for Nigeria, una don't already know the people when be una problem. When una supposed to take this particular protest or this particular issue to their doorstep, to their domain, gone. Not be say, una go gather for Oshodi, una go gather for Apapa, excuse me, una go gather for one place. No. How many arms of government when they rule Nigeria? Now them, una supposed to take this protest to go land for their place. Because at the end of the day, this arm of government, when I mention give una so, they work collectively to continue to the subject una to the level to have the subject una to. Today now, for their mind now say, if una too much make noise, they will release the army to the streets. If una too make noise now, for their men, they go release the army to the streets. When they release the army to the streets, army go start to the shoot innocent people. Army go start to the kpai people. Then the matter go come go court. When the matter go court, una not go see the back, una not go see the end. They go say that they judge the matter for court. They go put them for live video. Everybody go to see. Una go they hope, they believe, they think say as they put and so the matter in the case will be so transparent. They go read one paragraph, read here, with overwhelming evidence when go there before the court. Nothing the court go fit do. And they tell una the reason why I point out these people as the #1 enemies and where una should take una protest to. If I thought say una ready or una serious about what una they do. Because and now I can understand why una they actually they call Idi Igbo, may they come join this protest. Because I know say now only they actually get the experience. Now they get the wisdom or the sense to take direct where they say they're supposed to go position those protests. I see all of una. Even all these mothers, they won't be say that they come out so normally. I don't know, but I feel say all this are supposed to come out when the men they don't even clear road. Women they come they protest when all hope is now lost. When probably the men, they don't protest. Maybe they call they arrest many. They don't arrest many husbands. They don't arrest many sons. They don't arrest many fathers. Go put them for one place. Before men, they come aside. It is too early. It's a sign of a cowardice for the men to sit back, for the youth to sit back, and allow the Yoruba women and the Northern women to be on the streets, to go and be protesting. It's a sign of a cowardice. And by so doing, the government will not even take any of you. They will not even take you serious. They're not going to take you serious. Now, that is the role of the army, the security apparatus. They have played their own role by shooting every one of you aside. And you think, say, you just like what happened for NSAS. Una shoot us for Obara with a Nigerian flag. Una shoot us for Obara with Nigerian flag. Una officer if una carry and go court. We are going to take it to court. We must get justice. Una carry and go court. The courts go knock the matter. Buru. They go knock and buru. The matter no go get back. It no go get front. We no go get any tangible result. You go there. Till today, NSAS case see there for court. Una don't know where they go. Una don't know where they go. As a matter of fact, many of una don't move on. Then the legislator then they will come put them for life. They will come and deliberate on the issue. Una go the hear. This one said nay. If you are in support, this one said nay. You go the hear po. This one go they go come different. What do they call them? Represent senator when they represent different consistency. They will they speak their mind. Like my consistency, 5 people were this, 5 people were shot, 5 people are missing. They were taken to the military, they were taken to barrack. Now so they go deliberate on the matter. At the end of the day, there's nothing tangible when you come outside. Una go say for the ending of the matter, which is the presidency. Now then go see come talk the matter with the way it's supposed to be, or one is supposed to get justice. But una go forget say all these people, this arm of government, when I talk about, so they are under the presidency. As a matter of fact, all those guru when they guru so the shooting when they can't shoot una so the court will not get so the legislator will not do anything about the case, so they are all being controlled by the presidency. Wait till they try to talk for this video. Be say, you cannot be doing one thing over and over and expect a different result. If you want a different result, if you want a different result, you have to do things differently. Just like some people there today, they go say, you don't beg oppressors to give you freedom. You don't do freedom fighting by peace. You don't do freedom fighting by this. You don't do freedom fighting by this. We have once fought war. We don't want fight war. What do we get from that war? Now, if eventually say Biafra struggle go lead to where people will carry gun face each other, don't you think it will be done strategically? You think we should just rush into that fight? We should just rush into that case and just they start to shoot ourselves, they pay ourselves, they drag ourselves, they do this, they do that. You feel say there should not be proper strategy when they go put for ground in order not to fail again, because it's kind of the one you tried before, you know, work. So you want to use the same pattern, you want to use the same strategy, and you feel say the people when you fair use that one for, if you use the same pattern, they don't know what they try to counter you. They don't throw away or they don't forget. Most of these people, they are still alive. And apart from that, any map when they take conquer people for war, the map, the case, everything, the map where they draw, is it there for their archive? Is it there for where the country they go still go back to that place and visit it and see how they use in countering you people, and they'll probably go through the same problem because you are using the same approach. So when they try to talk, continuously using same approach. That is why I kick against carrying alomo bitter and alcohol to a protest ground. You probably after una finish drinking, now start to the misbehave, start to the fight, start to the drag. Other people they try to coordinate una because you are already under influence of alcohol, una go misbehave, una go start to scatter things. Sometimes the government physically send people come for that place, make they can't disrupt that protest. See, this kind of a protest, when they go on for that place, it never even, now the people will be a place like a Labour Party, workers, intelligent people, well-respected people in the society. Now they're supposed to be for streets now. It never supposed to reach the common people. I don't know if I'm mistaken or I mean, not understand that protest they wrong. But how many they see protest they waka for other country? Now me they explain to us so. Now when protests don't become brutal, now they see Omota for road. It is when protest has become brutal. The protest, you know, they see what they happen for France. Before now, they see red vest for ground for streets. The workers, many people, normal people, they don't wear full streets. Red, yellow vest, no, they easily come out for protest for France. Go and ask people in France. Common normal people, like pensioners, like normal people, calm people, when no go fit cause any vow, when no go fit throw knockout, when no go fit throw light, when no go fit throw fire, then they go fair through the streets. It's a form of civil march, civil protest, kind of civil protest. It's not even called peace protest. No, it's called civil protest because all of these people who are there, they are civil servants. But you don't see this kind of things in Nigeria. You don't see this kind of things in Nigeria. The civil servants, the civil people waiting for like bankers. People who will be well dressed, people that will be shown on the television, when they are speaking, they will be speaking very eloquently, where the people will understand. What is going on in Nigeria is actually affecting both the poor, the rich, and yes, there's no average man in Nigeria again. We have the poor and the rich. But every time there is any things like this, you only see the poor on the streets. You only see the poor on the streets. And by so doing, it is very easy because the life of the poor, even if I know say the life of everybody in Nigeria does not matter, but especially the life of the poor, it doesn't matter in the sight of the government. So by so doing, because of their poor people, they are probably seen as agbero on the streets. The army will be sent off after them. Most of them, they go shoot them. Their parents not going to get justice. Some of them, they go shoot them. Their body, they go take their body away. You can only see those kind of people when the protests don't brutal. Maybe those civil people don't march many times. They not hear from them. As in, they arrest them. They can't start to arrest them. They arrest them. They arrest them. They will go, they not go come back. They go, they not go come back. Then the youth go enter. It go become brutal. It go become something where chaos go there. Then the government will start to the shake. Nobody say the youth, the agbero, when supposed to do things. Because I know the length when agbero go figo. And I know the length when civil people, maybe civil servants, all those workers go figo. Now, agbero, all those people, now they go last. Even that civil march, shall be that civil protest, you don't allow them to come in. Because the kind of approach one I intend to use to lay the foundation of una grievance, to lay the foundation of una problem, those kind of people are not needed around at that moment. You go and carry a woman from the market. What does he or she has to say? She will be there shouting, well, I'll buy 50 naira. This one 30 naira. We used to buy 10 naira. We didn't know. Let it be known. Don't make it look like it's only affecting the poor. It's only affecting those who are selling in the market. It's only affecting those wheelbarrow pusher. It's only affecting, no. The situation of Nigeria today, it affects everybody from head to toe. So if there is anybody or any people, I've seen a situation where even ministers, they join protests. I've seen a situation whereby police will lead a protest. I've seen a situation whereby army will lead a protest. Even before the common citizens. before the common citizen. And this have been the strategy and the way that Nigeria has been using in their protests. And that is why they make headway. They don't make headway. How many people were shot during Goodluck Jonathan? During Goodluck Jonathan, those protests that were held during Goodluck Jonathan, how many Agbero did you see there? The faces that were on the big board, the faces that were on the main media stream, and were done the celebrities and prominent people that are known in the society, people like the Wole Soyinka, celebrities, Nigerian celebrities. How many people were shot? Okay, let's assume that Goodluck Jonathan is a very civilized, what do they call her? White priest. I see there. Goodluck Jonathan is a civilized man. He's not a vowel man. All those things. Okay, probably do not send army with them. Don't you also think that it's because of the people who were leading those protests? Since the beginning of Buhari regime to the ending of Buhari regime, how many times did you see the celebrities on the streets protesting? How many times? The protests when they go shoot people for what do they call them? For Lekki toll gate. Apart from the DJ Switch and all those people who were giving testimony of what happened at the Lekki Bridge, the celebrities who were giving testimony at what happened in Lekki Bridge, most of them were at home on that day. If they were giving expo, I don't know. But most of them were at home on that day. When civil people go out to protest, it is difficult and it's not go there easy for army to just sit there and start to open fire on them. The kind of first approach when Nigerians they use till they enter into their protest, make they get the kind of result when they get. And I would say it's not their fault. Those people when they regard like Agbero, those women when they go they carry the command, it is not their fault because the people who are supposed to take the lead, they have failed already. They are the people who are now on the social media become an inspirational speaker, a motivational speaker, an influential. They go say, bad as it bad, my family go chop. Bad as it bad, I go pay my bills. They've already have an avenue. But in a civilized society, these are the people you see on the street. The people you see on the street are the people who can eat 3 square meals in a day. People you see on the street in a civilized country, an exposed country, are people who can foot their bill 100%. They will probably not be doing it for themselves, but they will be doing it for the sake of the poor around them that they are seeing every day. But it's not like that in the case of Nigeria. The case of Nigeria, the problem of a poor man is a poor man's problem. The problem of a rich man is a rich man's problem. And you think you are going to wake up one day and army. Even if you want the army to take over, you are going to make them do so. Yes, you are going to make them do so. By doing the right thing, following the right approach. Don't make the situation of Nigeria look like it is only the poor, the Agboro in the streets that are actually being affected with the situation of Nigeria. So by so doing, make only them there for streets, they do the protest. Make only them face the army. Make only them face the police. No. No. And that is why you are being treated the way you are treated. Because most of you do not know your rights. In most countries, a civilized country, they even start by going for strike. Companies will start to go for strike. Offices will start to go for strike. Do you know that there are some things that will be going on in Italy here. Boss will go for strike. Government will be begging them. Government go to beg them. I beg go, student go school. Okay, if I won't go this strike, they will go to negotiate for hours when they want to go this strike. Go and ask people. This thing I'm telling you. The Nigerians who were supposed to make themselves available to they hear all these kinds of things now, they will probably be where they drag Toto Dike. They will be there now where they are dragging Toto Dike or where they are dragging Yule Doshe. They will be there. They will use that Obele data they have and use it to go and be watching Yule Doshe and his wife. Let me tell you, in Italy here, in most cases, there will be strike. Boss strike. They will tell you, say, boss not go work tomorrow. You go to hear say the government is negotiating. Because these are the things that can trigger revolution. By the time boys strike, they not go school. Students go provoke. Workers go start to provoke. You don't know that is how revolution they start. Now those people, those kind of strike, those kind of things, so when they see so, now they go they trigger those common people when they outside, when they inside, they come out for streets. Now the civil people, the workers, now they do things when they trigger the people. They say, these people are fighting for us. Let us go and join them. Am I lying, Biafrans? Somewhere. Am I lying? What are they talk? So not be truth? Not be truth? When you even hear they are calling on these people, come outside and come and do it. Come outside and come and do it. You even think that they call on maybe they call on people like them, Ifayumba, people. No, they're also calling on. They feel say it is our problem. They don't mind us. Don't leave us in the street. Come, let on our problem. Now we they suffer. We are the poor people. We are the one living in the swamp. We are the one this. We are the one that. In a civilized country, it's not supposed to be so. It's not supposed to be so. And by so doing, that is why they can easily spread bullet on you people, because they know that nobody will come and ask. If an organization, an association, for example, they march for peaceful solidarity, what do they call it? Social protest, for example, then army can go shoot them anyhow. And those people, they are government worker. That army that pull that trigger will be, they will bring upon justice. They will bring upon justice. You don't see where the people don't follow Nigeria, they don't follow Nigerian government do case before they go win the case. Just like this recent one, not be even government, oh. They never even be government, even if we know that government not put one for their body. This Tinubu case. You know, say that Tinubu and Nigeria and the judge case. Then win. They don't win. Because all the politicians, all the government, they were together. The legislature, the security, the judiciary, all of them were with all of them for the government side. It was the government, the citizens against the system. They couldn't win. They couldn't win. And they been what do they call them? What do they call them? There is an association. There is a one part. Maybe the military and the government, they come down one side, for example. Then the judiciary and the legislator come down one side. Maybe this one come there for the two outside these people come there with the citizens. The case not go there the way it did. I'm lying, Biafrans. So, excuse me. Even the coup, they try to explain what did that Yoruba man talk. Even the military coup that the man was talking about, a military coup in Nigeria cannot be trusted. It cannot be trusted. If a northerner pull out a coup in Nigeria today, they are not going to agree. Other Nigerians will not agree. If Yoruba pull out coup a Yoruba general pull out coup today, there will not be agreement. If Igbo general pull out coup today, or brigade or colonel or whatever they call, they pull out coup today, they are not going to agree. Even if I know that to pull out coup now is more easier than before. Yes. It is more easier than before. Unlike before, when we say, if you pull out coup, you go need to radio. No. It's very easy. When you catch the president and they call and Senate president and all those people, pack all those and go throw them from one place. It don't finish. The army general go young and now say CIB. But most of the coup that is being done today, it is done for the favor and the benefit that if eventually happen for Nigeria, it will be done for the favor of the colonial masters. So, for those Yoruba people, those of them who are hypocrites among them, who are saying, na Emefere, na he caused the problem of Nigeria, Buhari stayed there for 8 years, Yoruba people no faint. What did Buhari talk? Buhari say, una don't know what did they happen. What did they happen now be say, if I come out, una go miss me, una go wish say, I no come out. Why he talk that word? Because he no say, he just use the small thing where he remain, manage, akugere for Tinubu hand. Because he know. And Tinubu now, out of his desperation, he not observe very well. Even the Yoruba do not observe, the Yoruba who were behind Tinubu do not observe very well. They thought it is our turn, it is our turn, it is our turn, it is our turn. They never observed very well that it was coming to choke them on their neck. All the mess that was caused by Buhari administration are all now put in the they can't rest in the head of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It was this street. It is now rested on Bola Ahmed Tinubu's head, and the only man who is now being dragged inside, or that the Yoruba people actually want to be dragged, is Emefere. Ask yourself, where Emefere carry the money go? Why didn't the government, the government of this thing, what they call them, why they not arrest the CBN governor at that time? I see a video where some Yoruba people for gather together. Then they discuss about how they want to reduce the population of Africa. You know, say, when they talk about colonial masters and they talk about the role when black people they play, when I go see and say, that is what I'm talking about. They will never do anything. That is what I'm talking about. I don't see. Wait till they see for that place. It's just they like people when they joke. Bunch of people when actually they won't really do something. But we can't do for the era of social media. So anything that is thrown outside there, it's being used for content. It's being used for cruise. They're using the cash cruise. Let me make I use another thing to make example. During Biafra, Nigeria, Bege, those time, if you check the Oyibo people, when they come protest, when they come raise up their flag, their placards for Biafra, if you go and check the picture very well, you go see and say, now people when they well dressed, they now organize people. Now organize people. If you check many countries in the world, when you look at the picture of the people when they for the protest ground, they must be organized. You don't carry Okada before Okada riders. Now, because of what the comment when our sister comment to start saying, that make me they go back to this. If you see, you cannot go and bring Okada riders on a. There is a difference between a street interview. They randomly they ask. They randomly ask people for, maybe you just say, you want to go market today, you want to go randomly ask people how market, how sales they go, how things they go for market. It's different from protest. It's different from protest. You cannot just, before Okada people go come in, before market people go come in, now back after the workers, they don't do many of them, they don't they arrest them, like I earlier said. Before those one they come, before this one they come inside. That is why they can never be taken serious. If I don't agree with you on this one, protest should be organized, but how the people dress except of naked does not matter for my own opinion. Okay, yes, how the people dress does not matter, but it's like you did not come from the beginning when I was explaining it. Let me re-explain. Do you know they have Labour Party? Labour. Is the organization? But they have what they call Labour in Nigeria. Who are those Labour? Who be the people who make up Labour? Are they not workers? Is it not workers that make up Labour? Who be this Labour? Labour now people when they work for government. Government official, like pensioners, people when see they work, then they call Labour. If country they hard, these are the people who they first of all they lead protest. So when they lead this protest, back to back, when you see these people, they will be civil. They will be well dressed. They go know how to speak very well. They go know how to address issue. When they are shown on the national TV, they will look clean and very respectful and very neat. Then when they try to negotiate, they are key people who are among those protests who refuse to give in that protest, for example, who are not ready to compromise. The government might not start to go after them. Listen to me, Sister Essie. I know what and they explain, and this what they explain. So now what I don't also witness for other country. And when I was also growing up, it's what I was also witnessing sometimes, especially during this man, this Auchima, this short man, Oshomole. I also witnessed it during Oshomole. So, and that is what they wanted to start during, just shortly after this last presidential election. And they were called and bribed. They gave them money and they all went back inside. When you see the people that went for that labor protest, and you see the people that was brought by Asare Tokubo, there were two different group of people. That is why I call her, what they call her? What I call her just now? Is this social march? Oh, I don't forget the word when I used to address them. So I know they talk about how people take look to go dress, and they talk about primary approach to protest, especially in a situation like this in Nigeria. You know they leave the matter, you know they leave the issue to only Okada riders. You know they leave the matter to only market sellers. It will not look like they are complaining because they are poor. No. In every society, there are poor people, there are middle-life people, and there are rich people. But what is going on today is not only affecting the poor people in Nigeria. Nigeria today, they don't get middle life. They don't get middle people. They only get the poor and the rich. You understand? They only get the poor and the rich. And whenever there is hardship like this, there is all this thing like this, the burden, they only the shift and they give those people on the streets, the poor people on the streets, which is not supposed to be like that. What is being affected today is Nigerian economy generally. Their currency is being affected generally. So it affects the civil servant, it affects the business people, it affects, they affect the consumers. So in a real sense, the people who were supposed to hit the streets first, even before the business people, before the business owners in Nigeria, the common people, even the consumers in Nigeria, the first people who are supposed to hit the streets are the workers. People who can be speaking to, thank you so much, Sister Ine Gloria Unwachuku. The people who are supposed to first of all hit the street, people when be say, they go there, they speak eloquently. First of all, address the situation. After addressing the situation, after this massive protest, if you workers for Abuja, they protest. Workers for Lagos go they protest. Workers for other places go they protest. It is when the what do they call them? The workers are now being subdued. They are now, the government, though they try to overpower them, overpowering them. They hardly shoot inside the midst of this kind of protesters. They hardly shoot inside their midst. Because even the approach and everything where they go use, you know, but what the government they do to them, now to go they arrest them one after the other. Some of them, if you go take their life for night, maybe that the way they say, no, we must get our demand, something must be done. We are not going to compromise, we are not giving in. They might come to call the by them or they're going to arrest them. That is when it's now the public, the citizen, other people will now be triggered to join the protest. So that is where that word, the dressing, come in, Sister Esther. You didn't come in from the beginning, so you didn't understand what I was talking about. Protests not get a particular dress when they're supposed to wear. But I talk about how they're supposed to start protests for a country and where that protest can be valued, if there is anything like value in Nigeria, can be valued and respected. A protest is supposed to involve everybody, both the rich and the poor. Any protest that does not involve both the rich and the poor, that protest will not go anywhere. No, it will not go anywhere. Important lives, important personality need to involve in a protest, in a situation of like Nigeria. Important personalities need to involve. During Goodluck Jonathan, didn't you see important personality that was putting pot on their heads? Didn't you see it? That is how it should be. That is, it means the situation is affecting everybody. Collectively, it's affecting everybody. It's not only affecting those who are selling in the market, it's also affecting the buyers. And the buyer, it includes the government workers. It includes the government workers. In a situation whereby government workers in Lagos will go and protest and they will be bribed, and other states are probably waiting to see another. Michael, you don't come again, no. I go block you. Stop that comment. I don't like it. I will block you. Don't comment that comment here again. I don't feel tell you, if you not get anything when they do, men are going to do one for that side. Don't bring it here. Excuse me. Don't bring it here. You understand me? So that is how it is. So in a situation whereby, good evening, Mazi Sochima said, in a situation whereby you want Okay, if you like. So don't put it there again. If you put it there again, I'm going to block you. Don't put that comment there again. It's a last warning. If I like, Abi, no problem. But if you put it there again, I will block you. You are not welcome here. If you go and do it elsewhere. Did you see me talking about vote or no vote? No. Don't bring it here. I think I felt warn you yesterday, Abi, 3 days ago. Don't bring it here. It's not needed. It's not needed. It's not IPOB thing. Go and do your thing elsewhere. I'm a Biafran activist under IPOB. I don't do your bidding for you. We are not one. Go and do your thing elsewhere. You might be a Biafran. Yes, just like me. But we are not doing the same thing at this moment. Go and do your thing and let me do my thing. So, everybody gets agenda and approach when they use for inside. You know, say, I should be son of a mumuso. Now, so son of mumu that they behave. Son of mumu that they know they get sense. They know they hear sir. They know they hear shoe. Until you carry big stick, hit them for head before they go hear word. So you are gone. So you can go and join your whatever in that side. So that is what I'm talking about, my dear people. My sister Essie. So not be a matter of clothes. What you wear or what you know wear. First approach to anything, it matters. It matters a lot. Even if I know say the people when they deal with for Nigeria, they are cows, monkey and babu, people, lawless people, will not get value for life. But what is worth doing? She goes here, what is worth doing is worth doing. Don't make the issue look like it's supposed to be, excuse me, this thing they disturb me. Don't make the issue look like it's supposed to be only the poor people. No. Do you know how much is dollar today? As they talk, do you know how much is dollar? Do you know how much is dollar? So that dollar, that exchange rate is also affecting that banker. That person who is working in a third firm. That person who is working in a WAEC office. That person is working in no, those workers, those civil servants. How much is minimum wage? Do you think now that the naira is falling, that the minimum wage will be increased? No. If minimum wage was 60,000 naira, for example, or minimum wage was 30,000 naira, for example, minimum wage still remain 30,000 naira till today. Have you heard on national TV that minimum wage has been increased? No. So if minimum wage is still 30,000 naira, for example, and bag of rice today is 70-something thousand naira, how do you expect these people to cope? So these are supposed to be the first people to be on the streets, even before the Agberus. The worst thing is that people in abroad are happy for the raise of naira. That thing, they vex me. And they are happy because they don't know, say, at the end of the day, it's not a benefit them in any way. The naira high, naira 4. Bag of cement when they buy 3,000 naira before, they call it seller for 10,000 naira. Times 2 of what they buy before. So if they change the money come big like that. The same money when they're supposed to take buy 6 bag of rice, 6 bag of cement. The money today come high pass. They're supposed to buy 1 bag of cement for 3,000 naira. Today is now sold for 10,000 naira. And you change 50 euro for almost 100,000 naira, be 100,000 plus. It's almost the same thing. 300,000 naira is like 20 euro in a month. 3,000 naira is like 20 euro in a month. So that is how it is, my wonderful people of Biafra. So about the coup, that man, The Yoruba people are so scared. Those Yoruba prominent people, some of them, I say, hey, let the coup, the military not come and take over. Let the military, who are the military that will take over? Who are those military? This is where we are be crying and they lament, they let una know say, Nigeria is not one. Adibi Nigeria is one. It will be easy for military to take over. Yes, it will be easy for military to take over. Military cannot take over today because Nigeria is not one. If a major brigade general is an Igbo man, for example, if he probably carry a coup, the Yoruba brigade general will not agree. The Northern brigade general will not agree. The same thing if it is done in that area. They will not agree. And I don't see any of these people, these three regions, brigade general, colonel, whatever they call them, coming together to do anything. In those days, maybe they, even when they did it, did they succeed? The answer is no. So if they did not succeed that time, is it now that they are going to succeed? Is it now that they are going to succeed? I'm only happy that Naira falls. Not because of, say, if I send, maybe if I get 10 euro, I won't send go as, then the money go come plenty. No. I'm only happy that Naira is falling because of what I'm doing. Not because of the exchange rate that is benefiting me anywhere. No. I'm only happy because that is my wish. I want Nigeria to go down. So anything that is going down about Nigeria, it is my pleasure. So that is not be say the exchange rate, say the money go come plenty. Money plenty. See, a time will come. You know, when I'm broadcasting, I go say, for the prophecy of the supreme leader of indigenous people of Biafra not to come to pass. I say, heaven and earth shall pass away. He say a time will come when you are going to buy a loaf of bread. You will need to carry the money with wheelbarrow. You won't go buy a loaf of bread though. The money when you want to buy a loaf of bread, you cannot carry it with your hand. You will need to carry it with wheelbarrow to just to go and buy a loaf of bread. That is how useless Nigerian money go day. So if it is going down like that, it is my pleasure. I'm happy because it's working towards my favor for our collective interest, not because of the money go come plenty. If I owe dash person 100,000, you dash person 100,000, enough use and buy bag of rice. Bag of rice. Before, if you dash person 100,000, if you even use and start business, can you dash person somebody 100,000 today and say go and use it to start business? No, 100,000 can no longer start business in Nigeria. You know how much is a bag, a sachet of pure water? As of today, sachet of pure water is 15 naira. As of today, sachet of pure water is 15 naira. So you see that at the end of the day, it's not even beneficial to those of us who are abroad. Yes, before when you dash a person 50,000 naira in a month, the person is happy. But today, if you dash person 100,000 naira, it's only big, but it's not going to do anything. Before people go fit do a standard shopping in Nigeria today, you must at least hold like 400 or 450. Yes. These are things that normally 50,000 naira go fit do, 80,000 naira go fit do, 100,000 naira. But today, if you want to, your family dey back home. If you want, say me at the end of the day, me they at least eat 2 square meal in a day, standard one. If you want give them money for every month, lowest now that 500k. Yes, 500k. So, what is now the celebration about it? What is now the joy about it? What is now the only joy about it is that Nigeria is going down, finish. And those brothers Those brothers are Igbos and they love one Zulu Republic with strength and hate Biafra with passion. The Zoo knew that dollar will rise was why they started destroying the businesses of Biafra in Lagos. No, Mazi, dollar did not rise. Mazi Ugo, I said, good evening, sir. Dollar did not rise. Naira fall. Dollar did not rise. Dollar is as it is. Nothing has changed about dollar. Naira fall. I be fair. I be waiting. I don't know. He fall. Now Naira na fall. Dollar did not rise. Dollar exchange rate to euro still remain as it is. So you say they know that Naira is going to fall. That is why they were doing what they were doing. Destroying businesses of Biafra in Lagos ahead of time to break down, and they deliberately increase the price of cement because it is Biafran that needs it most, and their little dollar will give them multiple of cement once dollar started rising. No, Mazi, you are right, but make we reason now like make we no reason now like say make we reason now generally how economy take dey function, how it take dey work. Make we no reason now only go one side. Make we generalize am. The thing be say the economy of Nigeria, it dey crumble from the root they come from. Where the do you know how many illegal crude oil when they go out of Nigeria every day? Do you know how many? Do you think that the government, the money that some government they get, do you think they get and through stealing of money when already there for reserve for Nigeria? Do you think so? No. Some of these people are making this money directly from the natural mineral resources in Nigeria. Sometimes it's not money that already been made, Nigerian money that is above somewhere or that is saved or kept somewhere. No. Some of these people, they get direct tap to the money from the natural. Do you know how many people who has oil wells, is illegal bunkering, illegal oil dealing? Do you know how many of them? One person that I'm writing with in Nigeria told me that anybody who has 50K in a month should thank God. Even that 50K will not use it to do anything. So, Mazi, it's not all about that. The thing are from foundation. They keep telling me to stop fighting for Biafra because my husband is Yoruba, and I told them that I can never stop fighting for Biafra, and my husband knows that. What they keep telling me is a Biafran woman, as if they are not Biafran themselves. And they don't go close to those kind of people. You isolate them. You go isolate. You know, isolate yourself. You go to live your life, boy. Isolate them, come on for your life. You isolate them, come on for your life. You act to them as if they don't exist. You act as if they don't exist. So now, so the matter to be. The situation of Nigeria today is not something that they should shift somewhere, you know. If they are waiting for what happened in Niger to come and happen, it will be difficult. The only way when that kind of thing will happen, maybe the army generals then they will come together to say, let's do something. It will only be successfully done. And it will not be for the benefit of the people. It will only be successfully done when British initiate them. I don't know whether you get me. it will only be because of the division in Nigeria, because of the what do they call it? Is it diversity they call it? Because of the no togetherness in Nigeria. Even if that kind of a thing is done, the British will only do it to at the same time save Nigeria. You know, say I tell you, say the difference between Nigeria and those who are living in it, who are supposed to be known as Nigerians. So if at all, maybe the worst come to the worst, that will be the, if it go happen like that, it will be the most effort from the Nigerians. And it will only be done successfully when the British come in. So if I thought they eventually taking over, it will be like from frying pan to fire. It will not also favor the citizen either. The only thing that is solution to everybody, that will give everlasting peace to everybody in that country, is for everybody to go their separate ways. There is no other remedy. Military coup is not the remedy. Nigeria is not feasible. So I will not say, let them bring in another president, a vibrant president, a sensible president, this and that one. Nigeria is not feasible. A military regime is not, military taking over is not a better option either. So the only, I'm not saying this because I'm a Biafran activist, or because I'm a Biafran, or because I want it to favor me by separating the country. But I'm saying it based on I'm saying it as somebody who not even get even Biafran, say I not be Biafran activist. As I don't picture, as I've pictured the situation of Nigeria, the problem of Nigeria, the only solution is for everybody to go their separate ways. Britain will do anything to keep that country. So if an alleged revolution is that we go smooth without a problem, is cover up for something. Yeah, that is what I'm saying. We know all these things. It will not, if it is done from on the accent of Britain, it will not work. The other brigadier, who is from the north, will kick against it. The other brigadier, who is from the east, will kick against it. It will not work. It will only be successful after the British must have called all the general brigadier. I don't know whether not Colonel, whether they called, I don't know. It will only be successful when they must have called all of them to a round table, and they will hold meeting with them, and they will do it. Finish. But so they won't do it. We want to save Nigeria. Do you see the Nigeria? These people, as they are this corrupt, that none of them have the interest of Nigeria at heart. Yeah. Not the judiciary, not the security apparatus, not be the legislator. None of this arm of government have the Nigerian interest at heart. Take this word, go bank, you know, go bounce. That is how I know that Igboho was not genuine. He did not face any threat. Take it to bank, it will not bounce. Nothing good will ever happen to Nigeria, because Nigeria itself, as a matter of fact, the country, they cry for help. They cry for help. It's looking for something that will, as in, that will come to his rescue. That will come to his rescue. So all those Yoruba people who are scared, stop crying. Okay, may they not cry. May they cry for hunger. How many people do you feed in a day? You see, these are the self-centeredness and selfishness I was talking about earlier. That they make it look like it is only the common people that are going through this stress. And because it's only the common people, excuse me, that are going through stress, then they should keep quiet. They should bear. Can one bear hunger? Not hunger of 2 days. So if the hunger is going to last for another 10 years, even before Tinubu come up for power, they should bear it. Is Tinubu going to rule over dead bodies? Eh? I don't know where some of you now they get on our suggestion or on our contribution to a public issue like this. A public issue that has to do with hunger. Do you know what is hunger? Hunger by faster than HIV that is not treated. HIV that is not treated, you don't treat it. You don't even know that you have HIV. Not to talk of say you won't go treat them. Hunger, they buy faster than untreated HIV. Do you know what is hunger? It is that bad that it was even introduced in a war front. Hunger is that bad that it was even introduced in war front. Do you know what is hunger? You're asking them to bear. Then they bear hunger. How would they bear? How do you want them to bear? You are supposed to be among the people who are supposed, you are the civil servants, the civil people that I'm talking about, who are supposed to do the civil protests. Who are supposed to do the civil protests that we're talking about. With your big stomach, you are supposed to be at the forefront. With your placards. Yes, with your placard. At least the military will not just come in your midst like that. Maybe when you see, say you be big man, you know, or you see the chop, you know, we just can't just bullet you like that. You don't know why drug become the order of the day in Nigeria, especially for the past 4 or 5 years come like this. You don't know why drug has become very rampant in Nigeria. It's because of a time like this. So that the youth will not have sense. If you even send the youth go now, make them go do one protest now. Make I tell you, waiting they see they make some of these people they fear. If you that is why I thought that is why I talk from the beginning, say not be they supposed to be for forefront for this matter. Because them being at the forefront, they will go and mess things up. They will go and mess things up. Before now, this gathering of protests when they talk about, so it don't overdue self. Before now all this foundation when they talk about supposed to don't lay them for ground. Before now. Nigeria get a long way to go, and there is no solution. There's no solution. The only solution is everybody to go their separate ways. The only solution. There is no Jupiter. Yeah, so Ine Bijin, I'm still here. Oh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ine. There's no Jupiter. But you see, if everybody go their separate ways, we share ourselves, everybody, you see that everybody will start to live in peace and harmony. In a real sense, it's not necessary that if everybody go their way today, we must be friends with the Yoruba, or we must be friends, Yoruba must be friends with the Biafrans, or we must be friends with the Ariwa, or the Ariwa must be friends with us. But let everybody just live their own. They can choose not to be our friends. We can also choose not to be their friends. We can also choose not to be enemies. We can also choose not to be fighting ourselves. And also live as a good neighbors. But we will even coexist more better, relate more better as neighbors for different countries than inside the same country. And I'm not lying. What I talk not true. Yorubas or the Oduduwas, we live in more good position when they are in Oduduwa and we are in Biafra and they are in Arewa than we are in the same country. I'm telling you, there's this respect when go, that mutual respect that would be there. He said, have you seen what is going on X? On X platform, to Yorubas are campaigning for Yoruba to buy only from Yoruba because Igbos are mocking their parents who are crying of hunger. Not be if they see Yoruba if they get the population to only buy from Yoruba. See, in there, don't let those things bother you. You not get they won't take maneuver. If you not see like that, let the Igbos buy from the Igbos. Let the Igbos, or they also have the population. It's only when you don't have population in a case like this that you'll be scared. If they won't even do one like that, now they go still lose. How many of them they sell things on market? How many of them? What is that thing that they can probably go get when others not go get? So however they choose them, now loss for them. Don't mind them. They don't use that when they console themselves. Why would they laugh? Why would they laugh? Didn't they, for how many years, didn't they laugh at the children who were starved by Gowon and Awolowo and Co? So what are they talking about? What are they talking about? What is happening in the zoo is happening that everyone in the zoo will know that there is need to dissolve the zoo and everyone goes their separate ways. Yes, Mazi Sochima. One Igbo man responded and told them which whereas they pack the goods they want to sell. I just tired. Not that they tell you now. They are not clever. I'm telling you. They are not clever. They are not clever. And if you are talking like this, it will be paining them. They are not clever. They are not clever. Most of them, they reason awkwardly. Most of them, it's not their fault. They are not clever. They are not clever. You know, as a matter of fact, they should not make them not reason now. You see, that word when you use now, I go keep that word. They are not clever. You see, they are supposed to be happy if there are people who actually get sense. Because the people who actually want this protest the more are the Northerners. Because this thing is really hitting them hard than the Yorubas. So, if it was to be, say, this kind of thing, maybe just like during Goodluck Jonathan, and Yoruba were approached for a protest, just like the way the Igbos were being approached for protest today, they will go on the street with ease. I'm not lying, Biafra. They will hit the street with ease. They will be so happy that we are about to bring an Igbo man down. We are going to bring an Igbo man down. So, to show you that they are not actually clever, they are supposed to say, come out to say, Igbo people, thank you. Our brother is president. You don't want to protest to destroy our presidency because there's so much value that presidency. What do you want me to say? Because there's so much value and respect that presidency, they were supposed to come outside and tag the Igbo people, the Igbo, who said that they will not protest. But because they are not clever now, they will want to tell you, now Igbo for all they pay the price. Guy, the rather is, as Igbo say they don't go protest, they pay them. Igbo say they don't go do this one. At least, even the Mazi, Lord Kelly, even as they praise the Milokon, they're supposed to be happy. You know the kind of song when they don't compose, give a Milokon. Ine thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for 100 stars. May God bless you, Ine. Thank you so much. Are they not supposed to be happy even as they are placed in praising Emilokan? They are singing, composing for him. You know what they wanted? When MC Omolowo, Abi, what is it called? MC Olowo. MC Olowo. No, be Showolo. MC Lowo. MC Omolowo, something like that. When you talk, say any Igbo man that will not want to vote for Tinubu should go back to Anambra State, Abi go back to Igbo land. Was it not what they actually wanted? Now they are singing for the Tinubu. What else again do they want? What do they actually want for these people? I don't understand. If not the man, they make una me put an MC something, whether not something or Molo or something. If not the man, they make una me put an, but now MC, they work for now be the head of Agboro after Shewan Dams. Where Shewan Dams come dey now? Where Shewan Dams not be Andams for Shomoleo. The former Agboro for this thing. What do they call it? Adam, something. So, an opportunity is, are they not supposed to be praising Igbo now? They are singing for them, singing for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Ghanaian dance. Oh, you are current. You are very current. So that is how it is, my people. You know, many things. So be say these people are supposed to be grateful for Igbo for. They are not clever. Imagine. Thank you for bringing that English. I'm gonna use that more often now. They are not clever. They are not smart. So how can you come outside and say we don't buy from Igbo people? They have the population. I'm not scared for all those kind of things. They have the people. As a matter of fact, now I go. Greetings, Mazi Ume Shinedo. I see you there. So now so it be. What is worth doing is worth doing right. What is worth doing is worth doing right. Don't do things to mean everything not be gra. If I do gra like that, the government not go take una serious. Not they threaten them. If you say government take una serious, the kind of demolition where they go on for Abuja today and some places, therefore not they try am. The kind of hunger where they that country. Fear for not they let government they touch one building, say one destroy one place. Yes. If to say they send una papa, they send una message, say that they even feel remorse of the kind of hunger where they touch una for that country. No governor, no minister go, just like the one where Wike they do for Abuja. No governor, no minister go touch one single building until this hunger issue is resolved. Country not there, money not there country, that they develop community. Which money they want to do development? Hunger, they wire people, they develop, they talk about government development. What did they develop? Who you want develop? You want develop things, give spirits. Not people when they allow that they develop community or cities for. So that is that, my wonderful people of Biafra. The situation of Nigeria, there is no remedy. The only remedy is go your own, I go my own. The Yoruba people should not be scared. Military coup can never take place. And if eventually take place, it's not for the favor of the people. It was done by the British. Any genuine major general that want to carry a coup, the coup that will benefit the people will not work. Other military will kick against it. Other military will rebel against it. It will never work. Unless it not go fit work. How they want? You want cut down? You want? You see, the reason why it will not work because they are not one. Because how it was done in other places, immediately they take over, the military take over. Anything that had to do with France, they start to cut them off. In fact, those of you in those embassy, British, Niger embassy in Germany, wanna come back. Niger, any country will kick against the coup, make the embassy come, make the ambassador come back. That is how they send their ambassador. The ones when, oh yeah, we give them 1 week to disappear. You know, there is this action that will be put in. Enough happen for Nigeria. I always tell my husband that the Yorubas are always jealous of Igbo. Igbo hate us with passion, but the annoying part is that some Igbo are very foolish, blind, and can't see. You know, everybody will know wise in a Victoria. Everybody will know wise. That is why they in a country they have revolutionary. Revolutionary is not made up of the old people. No, there are people who are called the revolutionary among the people, not in all the people. So because of the word foolish, there are some foolish ones. That is why inside the foolish ones there will be people. There inside everybody there will be people who will volunteer themselves to do something to save the foolish ones. It has always been like that. Everybody cannot be wise. Everybody cannot be wise in a country. No. Everybody cannot be wise in a country. So those ones, we are here because of them. Just like the way you are here now. That is how you have chosen to volunteer to do it. The same way I've chosen to volunteer to do it. Are like others. So if you look at their character, you look at their foolishness, how they reason, you will not do it. You are revolutionary. It was destiny for you to be a revolutionary. It probably was not destined for them to be a revolutionary. You see? So don't look at their foolishness. Just concentrate in a Victoria. Because if you look at their foolishness, you'll be so discouraged. So Nigerians should do the needful. They should not leave the responsibility for only the poor, the market seller, the Okada riders, the wheelbarrow pusher, the conductors, the agbero. No. The issue in Nigeria is affecting everybody, because whatever affects the currency, it affects the whole body, the whole people in the country. This is not just reduced to fuel scarcity or school fees increasement. No, Nigeria currency is down. When I mean down, it is almost 75% down. So it's remaining just 25%. By the time it go climb reach now like $1, 5,000 naira, it go shock now. It's heading there, and you take it, and it's very fast. The thing is falling every minute. Do you know that in Nigeria today, the price of money is not the price of afternoon. The price of afternoon is not the price of evening. The thing is the fastness. Now they surprise people. Then even they surprise people. At least some currency go they fall every week. Some go they fall every month. Some go they fall every two weeks. Some go they fall every two days. But Nigerian currency, they fall every minute. Every minute, they fall. If you want to know this thing, what they tell you, so go ask people when they do foreign trade, whether they foreign trade is something. When I was in Ghana, then they used to teach us how they do that thing. That thing, they're very stressful. Go out there inside, they monitor this thing. Buy, sell. I think I used to do that thing that time. So go and ask them, and they will tell you. Those people, you get they go there for computer or because they check on. If you go up, they go wait. They go sell. If you go down, they go buy. If you go up, they go steady. I think that they call them foreign trade, something like that. So now so it be those labor workers, official workers, they should go and lay the foundation for a proper protest, because if they are waiting for things to get better, it will not get better. They should cut this video and go and keep it for somewhere. If things get better in Nigeria, let them shame those of us who are saying it will not get better. It will not get better. No, it will not get better. It will not get better. Even the protests that I'm talking about is waste. But let's be say they do something. The reason why dollar is high and naira is falling is because Tinubu and the cabal are stealing money in foreign currencies. Yeah. They are stealing money in currencies because, like in a Victoria, as they come in, I don't know whether you meet me for where they talk that talk. Many government officials, like all those senator, minister that you are seeing today, many of them are not actually stealing money from Nigeria Bank. Oh. No. Many of them not be sending money from Nigeria Bank that they steal. Many of them just get direct access for where the money where they accumulate for central bank they come from. They just get direct access. You understand? If in those area where gold they come outside, some of the ministers, some of the senators, governors, they get direct access to that place. The area where gas and oil they come outside, some of the ministers, or should I say the ministers, they just get direct access to it. So that is why to become rich in just in 2, 3, 4 months, 1 year in office, they don't blow. They don't blow. So in more cases, not be even the money where they for one place that they embezzle. They just they carry, they drag them. 80 billion was missing, 20 billion was missing. That 20 billion or 80 billion is not the money they actually accumulated or they actually stole. No. That make them to become a billionaire. No. Some of them they go direct. Ask yourself why all those bunkery, all those things, why they never feel crumble. So they carry these natural mineral resources, they go and do those foreign trade. So there is no much, it's not the larger quantity of it, not they come as the resources of the country. Larger quantity of it is not maybe inside 100% of mineral resources that is supposed to be coming for the benefit of the country as the citizens. Now only 30% they come. The 70%, few numbers of people have shared it. And those money are kept outside the country, just like in Victoria I've just said. Those money are kept outside the country in hard currency. So the little one that is not brought to the people, it will also be given to an individual that will probably send it abroad. They will not refine it and send it back again to Africa. Instead of them coming to buy straightly from us, coming to buy raw gold straightly from us, going to other African countries to buy raw gold straightly from them. Africa will rather take it, put everything together and package it and send it to them. They will refine it, do everything and send it back. I beg go, I did the cash me. I don't want to stress myself too much this evening. Africa people. The rich getting more richer in dollars while we suffer for the greediness. Toshuku Emmanuel. You see, Emmanuel Uwanka. You see, had it been you joined from the beginning, you would have really understand what I was actually saying in this broadcast. It's actually tally with what they talk. And by so doing, they will not make the problem of the country only the poor. He said, we not suffer while we suffer for their greediness. Yes, that is what I was saying. They will not, it is dollar that is falling on. Sorry. It is naira that has fallen on and continue to follow. But because most of them deal in hard currency, they can do everything they want because the money is there in hard currency. They don't see the problem of the country as their problem. So you will be, not be you or my brother Toshuku. That person will be Okada rider. Okada rider that be also be human being. So I can use anybody to make example. That person will be Okada rider, that keke na pepe, that tomato seller. So now problem, now be the Nigerians when they suffer. So now supposed to be for streets. So now suppose now army supposed to shoot, not be them. You know they affect them, to them. But in a developed and civilized country, it's not like that. You see, it's not like that. So my people, I'm going to leave it here. I think I don't stay more. I don't stay for some hours now. I'm exhausted. I'm going to leave it here. If they go here, make them here. I know say there are people who live in denial. Nigerians, they live in denial. They don't tell themselves the truth. They'll be beaten another but they don't go for Twitter. Now they cry for them. One. Crying on Twitter is not going to help you. What you need is practical, physical dealing, not all those one. They don't tell them, I say they want to regulate social media. All those one when they know. In fact, they'll tell they say, I don't think you can regulate social media. Just leave those people. What you do is that pay deaf ear to them, whatever they are doing in that place. If they have managed to borrow data or buy data to go and lament on social media, let them lament. Lamentation on social media is not affecting us in any way. If lamentation on social media is going to do anything to the life of Nigerians, by now it would have done something. Will not do anything. Those who are on social media lamenting, they don't have what it takes to go on physical to go and do something. They cannot do anything. And those who don't even get access to social media, when don't know anything, and then you see for the streets when they manage, they come outside. So the bottom line is that after everything when I talk this evening, the bottom line is that let everybody go their separate ways. Let Biafra go. Let the Yoruba be on their own. Let the Northerners be on their own. That is the only remedy and solution to the Nigerian problem. Rather than that, everybody's, if you like, let the whole Nigeria even gather for streets for protest or revolution. It will not work. The only revolution that will bring internal peace to everybody in that country is dividing of Nigeria. Everybody go their separate ways. Earlier you accept this, the better for. At the end of the day, all this talky, all this back and front is going to boil to everybody going their separate ways. So that is why we maintain the ideology of consistency, patience, and waiting for that day. That is why we are not in a hurry. There is no action. Everybody is quiet. Everywhere Jirori, everywhere Jirori, everywhere Jirori. Do you know that Jirori in Urobo language is code? And I got to find out that Jirori in Igbo language is code. Jirori is code. Something with code, not be Jirori. Jirori is code. Abi I dey lie? Jirori in Igbo language. I want somebody to answer me whether I dey lie. Just say yes or no. Jirori in Igbo language is code, isn't it? Jirori in Urobo language is code. I want me person answer me before I go. I just want to confirm it. Jirori in Igbo language is called code. They say everywhere Jirori, everywhere Jirori, everywhere Jirori. In Urobo language is code. So I want to hear yes or no. I never see any comment though. I don't know they hear me. Okay, where can they go? But I'm not saying now the same thing because I hear when they talk and when Mazi they talk and for radio say they go to shout everywhere Jirori, everywhere Jirori, everywhere Jirori. So that is it. So go and tell them, no, this one is not situation of Twitter, lamenting and crying on Twitter. This has a lot to do with physical. Those official, government official, they should not leave the situation for just the common masses. They should stand up and do something about it. It is a collective. It should be a collective effort. They should not leave the responsibility to rest on the shoulder of those who they think are poor among them. What is being tempered with is the Nigeria currency. It's not just a sector in Nigeria, but as a matter of fact, it is a currency that makes a country. And it is that thing that is being tempered with, that is being touched. So automatically, it touched the whole of the people, the Nigerians in themselves. So they should all come together collectively and do something. Ojirori in Igbo language means code, right? In Yoruba language, it means code. In Igbo language, it means code. I want hear yes or no. One or they are not they see una comment now. Not they see anybody comment. I've been on Facebook, they do one. Make I go find here. If you be Facebook, oh, cause nothing with Facebook not go do. Cause this Facebook, I don't understand that. You go there now. I know they see no comment. See, I know they comment. I know they see them for you. You see what this Facebook they do? See Mazi Adrun son William say yes. Inechinonye Okoli say you are right. Mazi Picta Shukuma Ebose say you are right. That is it. Joseph Chinedu say yes. Joseph Chinedu say yes. Ome Penny say yes. And I know they see them for my screen here. You see? Facebook. We never know them. Una never know them. Una never know Facebook. Facebook? Oh, wajivugaye. Wajivugi Facebook. Erieda. Amosu. There be Orieda. Witchy. And at the end they say, these people, they know they comment. I know they see them. I know they see una comment. Oh. The last person when come inside this broadcast now, Nicholas. Whether na this one na Lanko. This one na Igbo people. I don't know where Igbo people wait for the enter my district. Do you know say my own broadcast? Facebook go they give me copyright for my own broadcast. Oh. Facebook go they give me copyright. It means say another person don't go copy. Not be small thing that they see for this Facebook. God. So Biafrans, I'm going. You know, until I'll see you again on my next video. Until I'll see you again on my next video. Una good evening. Oh, hey, Biafra. In the Abigina, thank you for the star. Thank you so much. Now, good night, too. So, welcome once again, great people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill all over the world. From the beginning of the video, I don't introduce myself in case you just join this video. I titled this broadcast this evening, say, Biafrans, make we touch news around the globe. Many things that they happen recently. When you go, let us make reference to waiting they go on for the damnable zoological republic. Because as every one of us don't know, they use the word, say, the people when they trap for Nigeria, say that they live in denial. They not be people when they emulate good thing. As develop, as the whole world they explore today, I go tell you, say, when it comes to exploitment, when it comes to development, Nigeria not emulates anyone. They're not there for people when they're not there for the moving train. You understand? They not emulate anyone. They're not there for the moving train. The only place when Nigeria for the exploit, when Nigerians for the exploit, or they not be even Nigeria, where the citizens for the exploit, now to do all those surgery where they call they do today, call the as in weird new designers, anything when newly come outside, they go as in individually, now then they exploit. But collectively, as a people and as the nation, they no civilization, nothing. They just they stagnant. Right from the very day when we say, I tell start to this, that's who start to exist, and I start to the weakness. And in the Ebigina, good evening, ma. You are welcome, ma. They no explore of anything. They no emulate anything good. There is a video of a man when I see. But before I go talk about the video, make I not forget this very message when I was sent give one young Edo boy, Benin to be precise. I think they say that boy name now very black, dark man, a bit dark boy. I don't know how they call him, but I just say name a very dark boy or something like that. You see this issue when they for grand so, my dear brother. I know say you they try to see how you go fit help and interfere for the issue. But if you want to get it very, very right, for it not to be seen as if you they take a personal, may you not come at the end of the day, come carry public enemy. You have to go and make your research properly before you go to give your opinion about this present issue where they for grant. These people, when you they talk about so, and you they see different reaction from every corner, there be people when they hot. And when a person or people are hot, you cannot control how they react. You don't go feel control how they react. Don't give your opinion based on what you are just seeing today or what you are hearing today. Before you give a proper opinion, and your opinion can be accurate about, especially to reference to this present situation, you must go back to the scratch to go and see how they come from. Because I see a video where they reply a pastor, although I know I'm not a fan of any pastor in the damnable Zoological Republic, unless the ones when they speak the truth, when they say things the way they are, not be all those ones where they see vision. We don't know where they come from, not be all those ones. But more remove every other thing. But that particular statement where that man they make, it is very, very true. I tell Una yesterday, and I don't tell Una for a very long time, don't think that the Igbos will just swallow everything that just happened to them like that without no, as in people when they do and they not feel remorse. And up until today, they see they live in that pain, that subjection, that rejection, that punishment. They see they live in that. What happened to Igbo people, what Nigeria did to Igbo people, if in other world, Igbo people are supposed to be special in that part of that world. You know, say if I talk all these things, some of them are going to say, I hear they carry the talk. What thing happen to Igbo don't happen to many, many countries. Till today, those countries when they do those things today, they say they pay homage to that people. Some of them don't know why places like Japan today is one of the strongest economy and one of the strongest country for this planet Earth today. Not be because of say only the power when they possess. Now because of what happened to them in the past. Many countries when we say will fit make reference like that. So when you see an Igbo man reacting to what has happened in the past, they hear you they talk say you have to forget about the past. Let's move on. Let's talk about the present. It happened in the what is it called? It happened in the time of our forefather. Why haven't you black people forget about what Idiosha do to now? What white people do to now? If you have not forgotten what the colonial master did to you, how your forefather, I know say you now a very strong Pan-African person. You know anything we get to do with white people, you know the two they like, and you know strong Pan-African. So if you have not forgotten, sometimes I see the way they throw mouth, they talk about how they punish our forefather, all those kinds of things. If you have not forgotten what Idiosha did to us, how else do you want people who their fellow black treated in that manner, whether not true or you both, whether not anyhow, who their fellow black treated in that manner, how do you want them to forget about it? How? When we say the past, you see they haunt them till today. Some of these people, they are still alive. How many years ago? How old is Nigeria? Some of these people, they are still veterans alive. There are people who were born in that era. There are people who witnessed those things. There are people who witnessed how they were giving 20 pounds, be 20 naira. I don't know how how much they say they give them, but not 20 something. How they was giving 20 and money when they start their life. And from what is still happening today, it still seems like now they say they deal on the past. So you don't expect them to just let go, make you forget the past, make you see. No, you don't force people to do what they are not, where they not feel say it is okay for them to do. So my brother,